evening and welcome to Good Morning Silicon Valley, the news variety show for people who don't get up early. I'm Dan Schow.
And I'm Judy Davis, and we're your hosts for Good Morning Silicon Valley.
Why, Bob!
Frank, why are you wearing a jockstrap outside of your pants?
Oh, darn, I forgot again. This new Cross-Your-Crotch Jockstrap is so comfortable, half the time I forget I have it on.
A jockstrap comfortable? That's a laugh.
That's what I thought, too, till I tried the new Pretext Cross-Your-Crotch Jockstrap.
Cross your crotch?
Sure. See how it firms, lifts, and separates. And the new rib stitching is both comfortable and attractive and gives you that extra support when you need it most.
Wow.
And if you order before January 1st, you receive a coupon for a second strap absolutely free.
A jockstrap free?
Absolutely free. And they come in a variety of colors and sizes, including new extra long line for full-figured guys like you, Bob.
Cross your crotch?
Cross my crotch, Bob.
2-for-1 offer limited in certain areas. Check with your dealers for the Cross-Your-Crotch credit card while supplies last.
Hey there, and welcome to today's episode of Comedy in Place, the comedy show from my office in my home in Southern California. I am your host, Don McMillan. Thanks for joining us today. As you might be able to tell from that opening clip, I'm kind of reminiscing today. I'm thinking back to early in my comedy career, to a show that my best friends in the world and I did back in the late 80s. I was working at the time as an engineer in Silicon Valley, and I was lucky enough to be part of a group called the Improv Comedy Workshop with my really good friends, my comedy parents, Judy Davis and Dan Schow, two of my favorite people in the whole world who inspired me really to be funny and to let myself not be funny sometimes on stage, which is the key to comedy sometimes. But we did a show called Good Morning Silicon Valley. It aired in cable television in San Jose, which long before cable was popular, so like nobody watched it. But it was called Good Morning Silicon Valley, and it was for people working in Silicon Valley who didn't have time for a morning show because they were busy working. So it was a morning show at night because that's the only time they had time to watch it. And it was really fun to do. It's mostly improv. Any of the sketches were written right before we filmed them. Kind of our version of Saturday Night Live or Second City. And I thought I'd share it with you. I hope you're enjoying it today. Coming up is a sketch that Dan and I wrote together called Bachelor Kitchen. It was when I was a bachelor. It is based on my real life. This is many of the ways I lived. I lived on toast and cereal, and, well, you'll see. So I hope you enjoyed Bachelor Kitchen. I hope you enjoyed watching or looking back on early in my comedy career. And that was me, by the way, in the clips. I'm a lot skinnier. I have a very curly hair and a beard. You may not recognize me. I'm that guy. My hair's a lot darker. So here it is, Bachelor Kitchen, 1980s. All my love out to Dan Schow, Judy Davis, and all the members of the Improv Comedy Workshop. Here it comes. Good morning, Silicon Valley.
Well, Dan's got his apron on, and he's over in the kitchen with our resident bachelor, Don McMillan. Let's join Dan and Don in Bachelor Kitchen.
Well, here we are again with our bachelor chef, Don. Welcome to the program once again, Don. And
Pleasure to be here, Dan.
These are wonderful. What do they call these?
That's my chalk, Dan.
What do you have for us today on the show, Don?
Well, today, Dan, I thought we were going to talk about a subject that bothers a lot of cooks around the area that I've met. That's a subject that intimidates a lot of people. I'm talking about toast.
Toast? Now,
Yeah.
Is this something that you make in the average bachelor home?
Well, it's for the more advanced bachelor cook, but let's get into it a little
Sure,
bit.
let's
How about
go.
a little history of toast? I always like to talk. You know, toast through the years has been a staple in people's diets, and it's over 100% bread, I think, toast. And it's a real versatile food. You can put strawberry jam on it, mustard, Elmer's glue. You can put almost anything on toast, and it's very nutritious.
And there's different kinds of toast, I guess.
Yeah, there's wheat and rye.
Wheat and rye and all that.
But the key, I think, in order to make toast is learning how to master. Now don't be scared here. The toaster.
Now, this is like an appliance that you use to make the toast, actually cook the toast.
Yeah.
Whoa, it's kind of warm.
Yeah. Well, I've been cooking up a little bit before the show here, so. We're gonna have you make toast tonight on the show. Don't be intimidated.
I know use the machine. And
yeah, we're gonna.
I'm not much of a cook.
Okay, well,
let's give it a try.
There we go.
I'm ready.
Take a piece.
Here we go again,
There you go.
folks.
That's yours.
Once
okay,
again.
the first part, you take the bread. You put it the thin side. See this thin side? No, Dan.
Oh.
It's okay. A lot of people make it.
Slot is
yeah, you see.
I hope there's not too much glare. Can we just see how that goes in there, just like that?
Perfect.
There it is.
That's pretty tough. This is one of the more advanced appliances.
It's not getting brown or anything.
Well, no. You see, this is the tough part. You have to know how long to cook the toast. And what I did is, because you see these in a lot of restaurants, and what this is a little guide to help you determine how you want to cook your toast.
So if I want toast that's just a little bit brown, I'll say give me rare toast.
Right, rare.
And I hope there's not too much glare on this either. And of course, if you want your toast a little darker, you'd order the medium.
Toast. I like mine sort of like medium rare, sort of in the middle here.
Sort of somewhere in between.
And this well stuff.
And then what do you do afterwards when you have the toast all ready to go?
Well, then that's when the fun part comes. This is when the artistic part. You get to pick a topping.
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
Why don't you go?
Let's go for the straight. Let's try some butter.
Oh,
let's put
that's
some butter
brilliant, Dan.
on the
Jeez,
toast.
you're amazing. You're a natural at this. I always said that guys are naturally good cooks. I mean, that's an excellent choice.
Certainly natural bachelor.
The best chefs. Well, let's butter up a piece, Dan. Let's get into it here.
Tell you what, let's go to the overhead camera so we can see exactly how that.
Okay, yeah. Why don't we? Is it all set up? I think we're ready.
Go to that overhead camera now. We've got.
Now, don't be afraid, Dan. Just go ahead, delve in.
Smear the butter
Just
right
smear across
on there.
this. That's
I hope you
beautiful.
can see this in that overhead
perfect.
shot.
Now, a little bit lower now. That's.
Did you cut it?
John, suppose you don't want to make toast some morning.
Well, no. I think maybe we should sample a little of this.
Oh, okay. We'll give it.
Go ahead, try a hunk there.
Overhead camera appears to be broken. I'm sorry you can't
Is
see
this
this.
good or what, Dan? You know, there's a little Doritos. Excellent job.
You know, I prefer the Cheetos myself.
Really?
This is a nice
You've got
combination.
to wash this down.
A
with you.
bachelor.
Have a little.
This is the way it's done. The old bachelor quarter.
But that's not all I got for you today, Dan.
Do you have more?
Yeah, you know, there's sometimes you come home and you know you really just don't feel like going through all the hassle of making toast.
Oh, the crew's getting hungry, I can tell.
So you know, you figure I don't feel like going through and going through all this stuff with the toaster. So you know what I like to do? I like to just kind of settle down to a nice heaping bowl of light cereal.
Life cereal.
Yeah.
That's something different. I've heard of bachelors using cereal before. This is a complicated process involving.
No. It's not nearly as complicated as, say, opening the top package here without ripping it.
Oh, well,
That's the tough part.
you've
I
done that
mean,
nice and-
once you've got it open, there's nothing to it.
What's the deal then?
Okay, I'm going to let you do this. Just go ahead and pour it into the bowl. No, you might get a little lower than that, Dan.
Oh,
See, you want to get it all in the bowl till some amount that you would want. That's pretty good. You're a natural chef, Dan. I'm telling
it's
you.
amazing. It
You're a
looks
natural chef.
looks just like something you could order in a
Look at that. You went right from the milk. I didn't even have to give him the instructions. Is that a meeting studio audience or what? The guy's a natural. Now, this is important. Did you notice that you put the milk in after the cereal? A lot of people make that mistake.
Oh, you could put it in before.
No, you want to do it this way. Go ahead, put it in.
And what, a couple of teaspoons?
No, Dan, you want to probably pour it right into the cereal.
Just right on
Yeah.
top there.
And I know it's a little nerve-wracking, but you're doing well. You want to stop at some point, probably, Dan.
Oh.
Okay, that's good.
And then what?
Well, now we're cooking. Hey.
Does this take long?
Well, you see, that's the secret, and it's been passed down through years in my family. And the secret
There's not
is
too much glare on that. Can we see that?
the secret is to pick a test flake. Okay, we'll pick this one.
And you take it.
You take a test flake and you throw it up against the wall.
It didn't stick.
Well, it's not ready, obviously. You can tell. See, this one obviously isn't ready.
Oh, yeah, I can hear it crunching.
Yeah, so you want to leave it in there until it's ready to be eaten.
The telltale sign then is that it's crunching. If it's crunching, it's not done.
It's that simple, and you can enjoy this 7-8 days a
You
week.
know, quite a few of these are getting real gooey. And probably take one off the bottom and swirl it around and...
Good stuff. I like raw bread too. Pretty excellent, huh? Have a donut.
Next week, we're going to be discussing brunch.
Take a test flake, right? Now you don't want it too soggy or too crunchy, and the way to determine that is to throw it up against the wall, and if it sticks, not bad, it's ready.